Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to kind of walk the lot so you guys can actually see what goes on here, and a lot of people was asking questions about how to get the most out of your trade-in, so I just wanted to give you guys a brief view on exactly, not go into too much detail, but exactly so you guys can kind of have an idea on how to get the most for your trade-in when coming to dealership. So as I walk around the dealership, as you guys know, a lot of everything is going up higher, everything is skyrocketed. There's been shortage with everything, not just vehicles. There's been shortage in gas, there's been shortage in computers, there's shortage in everything right now. So I'm pretty sure everyone is aware of that at the moment. But one second, let me show you guys something. So here right now, this whole lot right here, let me see if you guys can see. This lot, all those cars over there are all already sold. So those are fleet vehicles. Now this whole lot right here, as a matter of fact, I'll go closer. As this whole lot right here used to be full of used cars. This is a used car. This is like, this whole road used to be filled with used cars. So being that dealerships don't have access to a lot of used cars, because we don't have access to used cars, the reason being is because auctions, they're so higher at auction, and we don't really know the conditions. So the reason why we don't want to buy them from auction, because they're higher at auction, meaning we would have to sell them higher, meaning they will be a lot harder to sell. And the longer a vehicle is on the lot, here's another nugget, the longer a vehicle is on the lot, the better the deal. So if a vehicle sits past 30 days, it actually begins to cost the dealership money. Oh look, here's some nice thumbnail. Let's get this thumbnail really quick, guys. So the longer the vehicle sits on the lot, it begins to cost the dealership money. I'm sorry about that. So if you want to get a good deal from a dealership as far as on the used car price, if you want to get a good deal, you want to catch that vehicle. If it's been 60 days, you know you're getting a great deal because the dealership have done marked it down. Each time over 30 days, it begins to cost the dealership money. That's a nugget. But back to exactly why you guys came to the video. How to get the most for your vehicle. What you want to do is make sure your vehicle is kept in good shape. Because if your vehicle is in good shape, if it's sellable enough for us to, I won't even say sellable enough, if it's enough for us to at least send it to auction, because we can make money off your car by sending it to auction as well. So don't believe it when someone says, when you hear a salesperson says, oh, we can't take your car because we can't sell it. Don't believe that, because majority of the time they're not going to sell it because they don't want to sell it, because the price has to be higher. So we kind of figure no one's going to buy it, right? So we send it to auction anyways. Another nugget is to get most out of your vehicle. Research your Kelley Blue Book offer. Research Kelley Blue Book so you know exactly what your car worth, so you won't get lowball. Actually, before you come into the dealership, at least generate 2 or 3 different offers before you go to the dealership where you want to purchase your next car at. With that being said, that'll give you more leverage. So a dealership can't say, oh, well, that's Kelley Blue Book, they only one offer. But no, then you'll be able to say, well, I have 2 other offers that's around that same value. So then you won't be able to kind of be lowball on your offer, per se. Another nugget is to get the most out of your vehicle, make sure you have your payoff before you come to the dealership, because the dealership will try to rip you off by giving you your payoff. They will give you what you owe, not what it's worth. So make sure you have your payoff before going to the dealership. Let's see, what's another way to get the most money out of your trade? Here's another thing that a lot of people assume, that there would be better off selling their car privately. Don't do that, because it's going to take a lot longer to sell your car privately, because you want more money. When someone privately they're going to lowball you for sure, because they know that it's really hard to get a vehicle. They know that vehicle prices are really high, especially used car prices. So don't assume that you're going to get a better value if you go privately. Another nugget is, make sure your car, because I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of these dealerships, I hope no one is here, I hope no one's listening. A lot of these dealerships, when you bring your car in to trade it in, they don't actually drive it. So if your car is nice on the exterior, if they see it as, I mean, it's not mechanically anything wrong with it from their outside appearance, as long as you have tires on it. Try to get nice tires. Try to clean the inside. Try to clean the outside. That's going to kind of raise the value a little bit, because they're not really going to drive it. So you will kind of be in a better position for the dealership to give you more money for your trade-in. So that's one nugget. Another nugget will be, always kind of keep your car mechanically, always keep it up to date with a lot of service records, because the dealership, we are going to pull your Carfax. Being that said, we will make sure you have great service visits, often frequent service visits. So that's my take on how to get the most for your money when you go into a dealership, especially the trade-in. Sometimes it would be better off trading in than selling, because the dealership would have more leverage. They would be more eager to give you more money for your trade, whether it's $2,000 or $1,500 more if you trade in and buy one from that dealership at that time. So that's me signing off. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be responding to any questions you guys have. I'll try my best to get to and get a video here. Thank you guys. Have a blessing.